This is the Volkswagen Golf GTE, and it's basically a plug-in hybrid Golf, but Volkswagen pitches it as a performance hatchback, somewhere akin to the GTI and the GTD. But this, however, is a little bit different under the skin in that it's got a 1.4 litre TSI petrol engine and an electric motor, together producing 204 horsepower, and that's driven through the front wheels. There's also the ability to drive the Golf GTE as a pure electric vehicle for a range of about 30 kilometres in real life terms. So the Volkswagen Golf GTE retains its intrinsic golfness in that it's smooth and agile to drive, and it's comfortable and refined. Now, I would say that there is a bit more firmness in the suspension compared to the more basic petrol and diesel Golfs, but it's by no means uncomfortable. Now, that hybrid powertrain means that we've got a number of options to the way we're going to drive this Golf GTE. First of all, it's a plug-in hybrid, so you can plug it in and charge up the battery via your domestic main supply, a wall box charger, or using the public charging system. So when you have that battery topped up, you can drive the Golf GTE as a pure electric vehicle for a range of about 30 kilometres, but I would say that that's most suited to stop-start driving in urban environments, because at high speeds it's going to drain your battery very quickly, and you need that battery power for the overall efficiency of this car, even in the hybrid mode. The hybrid mode itself, which you can select from the touch screen here, it is very excellent in terms of any transitions that are going on are seamless. The power delivery is super smooth through the 6-speed DSG automatic gearbox. My fuel consumption this week has been about 6.3 litres per 100 kilometres. I imagine you could do better than that with a less heavy right foot, and if you're driving this car more as an EV. The Golf GTE has a good quality cabin with a unique blue theme to distinguish the GTE from other performance models in the Golf range. The GTE also gets a new 8-inch infotainment system with clear glass screen and a full digital instrument panel. On a practical note, the Golf GTE offers competitive interior accommodation for a 5-door hatchback, though the boot is smaller than in a regular Golf to accommodate the battery. So that GTE mode is where we can tap into the more sporty pedigree of the car. So the GTE badging is very prominent on this car, and the front grille there, it's very reminiscent of your GTI and GTD. So could this be a viable plug-in hybrid alternative to the likes of the GTI and GTD? Well, if we start with the numbers, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is 7.6 seconds. It goes on to a top speed of 222 kilometers per hour. There's an XDS electronic differential lock on board. The cornering grip is excellent. It stays flat and balanced through corners, and that battery boosted acceleration is really impressive. It's just the car is lacking a little bit of playfulness and dynamic appeal. The steering is pretty much inert. It's fluid and precise, but generally the car for me is lacking the sort of sweaty palm inducing driving experience that you'd probably expect of a hot hatchback. Now, the 1.4 TSI sounds pretty innocent, really. There's nothing particularly menacing about it. So Volkswagen pumps some augmented engine noise into the cabin in GTE mode as well to enhance your driving experience and make you think you're driving a GTI. So I just want to demonstrate to you the GTE mode. So I'm going to select the button here from the center console and just put my foot on the accelerator. It just takes off. It's very impressive, that battery boosted acceleration. And you probably heard the augmented engine noise. It's very brief. You'd like it to last a bit longer. The Volkswagen Golf GTE performs well as a regular, efficient plug-in hybrid. The problems arise when you start to view it through the lens of a performance hatchback, because it's fast but it's not really that exciting or involving to drive. But for the right market, the Golf GTE is a smart, refined and prestigious plug-in hybrid hatchback.